Hi, it's someone 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I'm bringing you a rubbish ship build. This is a totally rubbish ship build. I would not recommend this ship build in any way, shape or form. But I've basically made a larger version of my shieldless Cobra Mark IV pirate ship, and I'm running a federal dropship pirate ship. This is a terrible choice of ship all round. It's just an appalling piece of junk. But it does have 64 tons of cargo space, 3 fixed missile racks, 2 thermal vent beam lasers, and runs reasonably cool. When I'm shooting with the beam lasers, I disappear off radar. Is it any good? No, it's terrible. I haven't quite finished the engineering on it, but I have been out testing it. I've been wanting to do the fixed medium missiles for a while, because the advanced missile racks give you a decent amount of ammo, so you can have sturdy mount for extra penetration, still have tons of missiles, and of course I've got myself the caustic missile rack because I am the most toxic person in the game, so it only makes sense that I do caustic damage, even to myself. Now, I did try to do this originally with a Challenger, and it didn't work. I don't know why. The way the Challenger flies I didn't mesh with it. Whereas I just recently, I love the way he cheated on the pass and go. I recently had a practice fight with Evident Knight with this thing, and yeah, the missiles do work. They do a lot of damage when they hit. They're also distracting with the amount of effects on them and stuff like that. And yeah, it works. The alignment of the medium hard points down on the bottom and the sides means that, you know, they hit pretty well. I might go to 4 fixed missile racks. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to have to do some testing. Also, this thing is just beefy. For some reason, when I did the Challenger build, it just didn't feel as beefy as the other version. And when I had my practice fight with it against Oman UK, it just didn't work. It was okay. It just didn't fully work. Admittedly, it wasn't fully built, but considering the amount of hard points I had, I thought it would be really, really good. There was a moment when I hit with like all the missiles, and I was like convinced. I am convinced the fixed missile thing works, because look how beautiful it looks when I hit Ollie with the majority of the blast of missiles. But this, I don't know. I just don't like the Challenger. The Challenger just didn't work, but that looks so cool, and so it gave me the, you know, desire to want to do my missile build. And I looked around at a ship, and I remember there was a guy in XO who was like, the dropship's an underrated stealth build. It can have a lot of armor, and considering I'm sacrificing some of that armor for collector racks and collector limpets, cargo racks, and hatchbreaker limpets, I'm going to need a lot of slots for armor. And the dropship has a surprising amount of armor you can put on it. It runs pretty well as a stealth ship. It is slow, and it moves like a brick, which kind of suits, because that's pretty much like my Cobra Mark IV, just a slightly bigger version. And when it rams, it rams. So if I get your shields down and start ramming you, that's going to really start hurting. And also the caustic with some majorly penetrating missiles is a nasty combination, to say the least. So I think it's going to be a rubbish ship. I think it's going to be a bad build, but it definitely looks like being a fun one. And if you're coming to my channel for ship builds, you're really in trouble, because yeah, there aren't any good ship builds on my channel, because I don't use Coriolis. I build ships as I feel. I don't really worry that much. As long as it smashes and I'm not getting speed running it, I don't mind. Now, obviously, being an armor build stealth ship, if anyone turns up with a missive and missiles, I'm out. Like, I will be jumping away almost immediately. But if it's a fight I can take on, I will happily sit in there and smash into people, have a bit of fun. It looks like being a fun pirate ship, and 64 tons means it may possibly be a good pirate ship for PvE piracy. Again, you know, or longer stints of piracy. Because 64 tons is a lot of cargo space from one of my pirate ships. My Cobra Mark IV only runs 16, and most of my pirate ships run about 32 tons of cargo space. But it's just, it had that 6 slot, which I can't use for hatchbreaker limpets, and armor maxes out the 5 slot, so you know, I might as well use the 6 slot as cargo and be done with it. And then I've still got a really decent amount of armor, which I'm still working on. I need to get some core dynamic deposits to finish this, but it's nearly done. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.